What's up, Raptors Digest? Welcome back. Got another game tonight in Toronto versus the Charlotte Hornets. And yes, I am logging in a little bit late here, but things have been crazy with work. I haven't been able to start at the time I normally like to at tip off, but better late than never. So here we are for the rest of the game. A couple minutes here left in the first half until we get here to the second. But the Raptors with a decent lead right now, 61-52, hoping to get back-to-back W's. So we'll see. Terry Rozier to the corner, gets it right back. He went nuclear last game. But it's been an interesting one so far. I'll take a moment to recap the box score and LaMelo going back to the line. As you can see, I do have my Cool Bet sponsored play of the day. I've got LaMelo Ball over 22.5 points. Scotty Barnes over 12.5. I know LaMelo is playing good. I got to check up on Scotty. I think he actually just picked up a foul on LaMelo. So I got to check that out. Chat telling me I'm late, guys. I know. My apologies. Tom Moreau telling me to quit my job. Hey man, maybe one day, but right now gotta earn the money somehow. So yeah, unfortunately, I'll try to be on time a little bit more often here, but I tried tonight. Just I work kind of farther away and some tough hours at times. It really varies because if we're busy, like I just gotta stay in late to organize some stuff. If we're not, I can dip out of there and get on the stream on time. But hey, either way, wanted to get a stream up tonight rather than just skip the thing entirely. So yeah. I look like a personal trainer. I'll take that as a big compliment, actually. Okay, so right now, I think someone in the chat asking what I do. SGE asking that. So I work at a company called BetStamp. We actually work with CoolBet as well, which is awesome. But bet stamps, essentially, I'll just give you like an analogy for it. It's like Trivago for sports betting. You can find the best odds for all the wagers you're looking to place. So I work at that company. Check it out right here. Giving a lot of free advertising out at the moment. But yes, I work at BetStamp, who is also working with CoolBet, who was also working with the Raptors Digest. So check out CoolBet, man, presenting sponsor of the live stream and of the Raptors Digest. So if you guys have not checked out the CoolBet Sportsbook, do so in the description of this video. Check out our custom link. And we got some exciting markets posted for the Raptors now, actually. Trade markets. We can look at those at halftime. Let's see here. Giovanni saying, if OG Anunoby scores 25 plus in the game, will you boil hot dogs and drink the hot dog water? What's he at right now? Like, that's a pretty messed up punishment, but like, I would maybe do it. I just don't know what he's at right now. If he's sitting on like 17 points, I can't just volunteer myself for hot dog water like that. But maybe next game we could do that arrangement. There we go. Fred VanVleet hitting a nice shot. Got the mid-range going. But yeah, I got to check out my box score here. OG Anunoby jumps the pass, almost gets the steal. But Charlotte recovers it. PJ Washington. There we go. Hernan Gomez gets the deflection and the steal now. Fred VanVleet has it going, eh? I'm seeing someone in the chat say that. To the corner, Anunoby, pump fake, drive. Backing in on Martin. That's a nice mid-range shot, but he misses. Okay, yeah, I got to get up this box score. Let's see. Okay, so LaMelo has 18 and Scotty has 10. Nice. So my bet's looking good today. And shout out CoolBet. Got that going. And yeah, the Hornets are absolutely dog water. They're hot dog water. LaMelo with another 2. Anybody else got any plays? Oh yeah, Tom Moreau saying he has no bet today. Foul. PJ Washington picks one up there on Pascal Siakam. Gonna be, the Raptors in the bonus. Siakam's going to the line. Do you guys ever notice Fred VanVleet's wife and his brother sitting right behind the basket? I always, for some reason, at least once a game, I pick them out of the crowd. Anonymous ASMR asking, what's the money line on the Hornets right now? I'll check that at halftime when I pull up the CoolBet Sportsbook because I want to look through some things with you guys. I'll actually get that set up now because I want to look at the markets that they have posted for trades. Those are brand new up. So let me actually get this ready to go because we're almost at half. Okay. Here we are, CoolBet. Rozier misses that shot. Rebounded by Siakam. Oh, man, his headband's falling off his head. Come on, man. You got to fix up the swag. Look good, play good. 20 seconds left. So the Raptors, they're probably going to get the last shot, but there's about a 3-second difference. Game clock, shot clock. Siakam from 3 gets it to go. Hey, that was a nice pull up there by Pascal. So Charlotte's going to have the final shot of the half. Wraps up by 14 right now. Terry for 3. Misses. Almost put back there by Martin. Good job, OG, getting up in that. But there we go. There we go. 69-55. The Raps are up after the first half. Good to see some Raptor basketball back and the energy high. You just love to see it. I'll look through the box score in a moment, but I want to actually dive into a little bit CoolBet and seeing what the trade markets are like at the moment. I believe they've previewed odds that you can bet on right now for where a player is going to end up. So let's place some bets together, guys. Before we do that, actually, I am going to take a moment to just recap the box score because I came late from work, so I didn't even get the full rundown. But 18-4-1 for Siakam. Gary Trent Jr. 11-1 assist. Anunoby 12-2-1. Van Vliet 4-3-4. Scotty 10-4-6. I'd consider this triple double watch because you can get 6 rebounds and a half. It's easier than 6 assists, and he's got the 6 assists already, and he's already got the points. I'm officially putting Scotty Barnes on triple double watch. Precious Achiuwa 6-2. Man, Precious already has 3 steals in one half. That's insane. He's come in and put up wild defensive stats since he's been back. Chris Boucher 5-1. Coloco's got 3 points. Pretty much sums it up. But yeah, I gotta say the bet that I picked out today is looking nice. All right, let's see. I'll share my screen and look through the trade markets right now. Let me just make sure I know where they are. But it'll be an interesting conversation because I'm curious to hear what you guys think about where guys are going, checking out the odds and what they pay. So let's see. Okay. Here we go. This will be fun. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to need to get it adjusted, but we'll look through and see some of the odds right now posted by CoolBet for the Raptors trading away to teams. All right. Okay, let me just shorten up that. Let me just shorten up this. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut my screen off a little bit, but it is what it is. All right, guys, let's look through. Am I able to keep myself on the screen for this a little bit? I'm sure I could. Okay. So currently on CoolBet, let's look through. Gary Trent Jr., the odds for him to be traded away right now Um, what team would Gary Trent Jr. go to? So this is interesting. I wasn't expecting this. So the Raptors are the betting favorites for Trent to stay with, but at plus 500, the Washington Wizards and the Chicago Bulls are tied. So right now, Vegas is saying that the two most likely teams to acquire him outside of the Toronto Raptors is Washington and Chicago. Interesting. Um, Atlanta Hawks at plus 650, Golden State Warriors at plus 800, and the Los Angeles Lakers at plus 800. So there's an option. I don't see this option on here. Otherwise, I would bet it. Because I think the most likely candidate, or the one that I think would really want Gary Trent Jr., is the Dallas Mavericks. Um, I think the Mavericks would really want to get him. But the Mavericks obviously aren't on this list. So off of this list, who do I think would be most likely to pick him up? I'd be tempted to say the Lakers, but the Lakers don't really have the facilities for that, big man. They don't have the picks. They don't have the young players. Like, I don't know what the Lakers have that we would want in return for Gary. I don't really see the Wizards picking him up. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, they're heading probably south right now as well. And by that, I mean south in the standings. Chicago, again, in a weird, iffy spot. I wouldn't say Chicago's issues like shooting necessarily. That's a weird projection. I mean, these are truly just what the market is. Like, this isn't cool bet that said, oh, we think this or we think that. This is based off of where the bets are coming in throughout the market. So definitely not saying cool bet mess this up. I'm curious, like where do you guys see this going? So anonymous ASMR is saying Lakers have Thomas Bryant. Yeah, that was a player I think we looked at a little bit this offseason. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I'll revisit this one in a second. But we also have which team will Pascal Siakam play for after the 2023 NBA trade deadline? So I don't know if you can see all the options here on the list. Let me pull up the screen. But yeah, who will Pascal play for after the 2023 trade deadline? Minus 300, the Toronto Raptors. Alternatively, Golden State Warriors at plus 1,000. Miami Heat at plus 1,000. The Lakers at plus 1,000. The Suns at plus 1,000. Brooklyn Nets plus 1,100. That would be insane. T-Wolves plus 1,500. The Sacramento Kings plus 7,500. And then the Indiana Pacers. Huh. Let me scroll down a little bit. I would say the Warriors would be my pick. If there was a team that went and got Pascal Siakam right now, I'd say it'd be the Warriors. They only have so many years left of contending. And by that I mean like maybe two more. And they got some young players that we'd actually be interested in, and they've got some picks. So for that reason, yeah, I could see Pascal Siakam, if he's traded away, going to Golden State Warriors. So forgive me, guys, but I will lock in my bet on that. It won't be a big one. But if he's not, I'm saying if he's not staying in Toronto. I'm not necessarily like hoping one way or the other. Obviously, if a deal comes up, I want it to be the right deal. But there you go. You guys can see the standings. Like, Golden State is tied. I can't believe the Miami Heat are up there, actually. That's a weird one. Okay, let's scroll through. So as you can see on the left-hand side, which team will OG Anunoby play for after the 2023 NBA trade deadline? So we got the Raptors at minus 175. Oh, that's a safe pick. No, that's actually the safest pick. OG Anunoby for minus 175 to stay with the Raptors. Hammer it. Like, actually hammer it. That's really good odds. Like, personally, I don't know about you guys, but I think there's a better chance that we keep OG Anunoby past the trade deadline than there is that we keep Gary Trent Jr. or Pascal Siakam. But the odds are in favor that, like, OG is most likely to be moved, which to me is like way off. That's way off. Definitely need to place a bet on that. Like, wow. Interesting. But if OG Anunoby were to be moved, the top suitors, according to the betting odds, are plus 375 for the New York Knicks, plus 800 for the Dallas Mavericks, plus 800 for the LA Lakers, plus 800 for the Miami Heat, plus 900 for the Portland Trailblazers. We know they were trying to get OG in the offseason. They offered up the draft pick of Shaden Sharp for him, along with some other things. Sacramento Kings, plus 1,300. Sacramento's sneaking their way into the trade odds here. And here we go. Who will Fred VanVleet play for after the 2023 NBA trade deadline? Now, this one's weird. This one's really weird because if he's minus 370 to stay with the Raptors, but OG Anunoby's only minus 175 to stay with the Raptors, like, there's no way that it's more likely we trade away OG Anunoby than Fred VanVleet. Like, that's where I'm saying that OG line has great value on it. That's a mismatch. But yeah, let's see. So minus 370 that Fred stays with the Raptors. I don't like that at all. Like, imagine paying $370 for Fred to stay with the Raptors just to make $100. It's not worth it. Orlando Magic, maybe actually they've been coveting him. Miami Heat plus 700. I could see Fred on Miami. I actually could. Oh my God, imagine Fred and Lowry on Miami together. That'd be too sad for Raptors fans. New Orleans plus 700. I could see that too, actually. T-Wolves, couldn't really see that though. But they're on the final option on there. Tom Moreau saying, if Fred is willing to sign a reasonable contract, we'll keep him. Maybe he'll sign a 1-year deal to give both the team and himself some breathing space. I'd love to think that, but Fred VanVleet's a money-first guy. Like, he's a money-first guy, and someone will overpay for him. He was an all-star a year ago, and I don't think that team's going to be the Raptors that overpay for VanVleet. Like, there's no way Fred's going to be like, I want to be a Raptor. Honestly, that's one of my pet peeves about Fred, but also something I guess I respect, is the guy, like, he's money. Like, he's money only. Like, you ever noticed it with his sponsorship deals? He's in and out of sponsorship deals every other week. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, like, go get your money, but it's very clear to see that he's, like, money motivated, as most people should be. But that's the reason why I really don't have faith that the Raptors and him are going to come to common ground, because someone's going to overpay for him, and I don't think it's Masai. So I'd love to think that could be the reality, Tom, but I'm a little bit more skeptical. Tom saying to trade OG, we would have to be overwhelmed. Honestly, like, what would we need to trade OG? For example, Portland, who's one of the teams that's like, that their name's in the mix to trade for OG. Like, what would we need from them to make that deal? Definitely Shaden Sharp. Shaden Sharp, Anthony Simons. And would that be enough? Like, I mean, that would probably be close to enough. But that is an overwhelming amount. Like, that's a really talented rookie. Like, really talented. And a guy who's an up-and-coming star in some people's minds. I don't think he's a star. But, like, someone that could maybe make an all-star team 1 year out of his career. I don't know. Like, a talented guy in Anthony Simons. Anonymous ASMR saying Grant and picks. You know, if they're acquiring OG Anunoby, though, I think they're going for a run. And if you get rid of Grant, I think that hurts their chances. But, like, he's a great player right now. So Bob Charlie saying, I would not look past Masai paying Fred. It is more likely than the reality of him being traded. Well, you know what? Actually, I don't know why I'm questioning you, because the betting odds agree with you. And they're taking a lot of money on this. So, you know, I think you're closer to correct, because everyone here's saying, well, I mean, Cool Bet's saying minus 370 for him to stay with the Raptors versus get traded away. Obviously, that doesn't account for him leaving in free agency, but I don't know. So, Spooky Ghost Rider saying, "Hey Josh, I've seen a trade offer from Mavs fans, and they're saying 2 unprotected firsts, a young guard, and Tim Hardaway for salary for OG." No. I don't even know who the young guard is. Like, let's say it's Josh Green. So 2 unprotected firsts, Josh Green and Tim Hardaway. Actually, I don't know. That's so tough. I would want a better player who exists in the league. Like 2 firsts is tempting, but give me someone who's really going to be someone who's already in the league. I would need that for OG. So I get it. Like the Raptors draft amazing, but again, like 2 first-round picks, those are seeds. You don't know what they're going to blossom into. Obviously, the Raptors have a great track record typically with drafting. They've looked a little human in the draft the past few years. Like it's been a while since we've drafted a really late round stud. I wouldn't say, yeah, we don't need to go down that rabbit hole, but I would want for OG and Anunoby, if we're getting back like a young package, I would need a player who's already kind of making waves in the league. Yeah, like it couldn't be just draft picks necessarily, unless it was an absolute boatload. Okay, we got another super chat coming in. I'm going to take this off my screen too. From Tom Moreau. Tom is saying, if we stick to the 6'9" plan, OG is the prototypical player. If we don't, then let us see what is out there. And I don't think Masai's actually fully let that ship sail yet. So we'll see. But thank you, Tom. Very generous super chat as always. I really don't think he's completely given up on that plan. Hey, Scotty Barnes picks up a rebound. He's on triple-double watch. He's got 10, 5, and 6 right now, I believe. Trent Jr. Mid-range. There we go. Wow. And he's asking for the and one. He doesn't get it, but what a bucket. So S1 Mon Phoenix asking, why you guys still want to build around Pascal? ? I haven't wanted to build around Pascal ever. Ever. And I don't say that to be rude or hateful or whatever. I never wanted to. And because I've never seen him win a playoff series as the best player. He turns over the ball. I don't know. When I say he turns over the ball, I mean he just did it live in the game as I was watching. I don't know, man. I'm not I don't think Pascal Siakam is even a top 10 player in the league, which is tough to admit, but I don't feel like he is. So it's hard to justify giving him a supermax and wanting to build around him. I'm with you, but I think the majority of people in this chat are against you. Oh, there we go. Fred VanVleet, the active hands, diving on the loose ball, but loose ball foul. Fred VanVleet, what a dog, man. Home6 saying, bro used to hate Pascal. I don't hate Pascal, but he frustrates me. It frustrates me too when the fans are like, this is the guy we need to build around. It's I don't know. It's not even about Pascal anymore. It's about the people that try to put him as the centerpiece of the team that can lead us to a finals. It's just that's not going to happen. It's never even come close to happening. I don't know. This topic gets me in trouble, guys. It gets me in trouble. So we got to stay away from it, but someone put a little bit of bait in the chat and I had to jump on it. Fred VanVleet. Over there to Scotty Barnes. Almost a turnover, but Gary Trent Jr. collects it and gets it right back to Scotty. There we go. Trent Jr. for 3. Misses that. Rebounded by Rozier. We have another super chat coming in from Tom Moreau. He's saying, if we trade Pascal and brackets, we won't. I'm putting up a curse on the Raptors and Josh. Sorry, buddy. Man, okay, well, what if that trade package is something undeniably great? What if that trade package is like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a realistic example. Like, what if that trade package is James Wiseman, 3 first-round picks, Jonathan Kuminga, and a good role player. Kuminga like could be maybe a star. I don't know. I don't know. Like again, maybe that's not the best example, but the Warriors obviously really want him. But it all depends on the trade package. I'm sure Tom would find a way to forgive me if that trade package was great. But thank you again, Tom, for the super chat. Much appreciated. Scotty. Ooh! That was dope. A couple back-to-back posters in the game for Scotty. I mean, in tonight's game and last game. Damn. Did he do that to Plumlee again? Blocked by Siakam. Oh, man. Trickled around the rim and went in. That's going to be a bucket for Rozier. DR making a good point, saying, sorry, but I don't like Kuminga and Wiseman. I like Kuminga. I don't really like Wiseman as much. But he's saying, and the GSW picks are usually late first round. They won't be this year, but you're right. Typically, that's what you're dealing with. I don't know. I don't have the trade package, but we'll see what we'll see. I'm curious what the offers are for Pascal Siakam. Like, what is Masai Ujiri saying no to right now? I'm curious. I mean, I'd love to know for every player, but Plumlee with it. Rozier foul. That's got to be an offensive foul call. That's ridiculous. The defender was stationary. Rozier throws his foot into the Raptors player and then falls. Tell me that's an offensive foul call. I don't have my volume up. I got to turn it up. Yeah, that's offensive foul. Tell me that was the call made. Yeah. Okay, good job by OG pointing that out on the court too. Van Vliet, the floater. Can't get it. Man, I thought that was almost like a basket interference there by Plumlee, but not called. Plumlee. OG almost gets the steal. McDaniels covered by Barnes. High off the glass, misses, and then the rebound put back there for Plumlee. Is that an and one? No. Okay, foul on OG. McDaniels is going to the line. Okay, we got a super chat coming in from Tom Moreau. He's making it rain early in here. He's saying, draft picks are like blind dates. Chances are you're going to be disappointed. Damn. Yeah, when I was talking about this, obviously brings me back to what I was saying a moment ago about how if we were to trade OG, like I would want one player who's already in the league where he's a young player, but we know he's going to be good. You know, because draft picks, you don't know what they're going to blossom into. I would rather have some cold, hard evidence of a good up-and-coming player coming back for OG along with some other stuff. But, yeah, no, Tom's spot on. Like, there's nothing guaranteed with draft picks. And to be real, the Raptors, like, haven't looked as invincible in the draft as they normally do. As soon as they missed Desmond Bane, like, it's just like our fortunes reversed in the draft. Like, we just stopped being as sharp. Not that it would completely fallen off a cliff with the drafting or anything, but oh, that was beautiful. Scotty Barnes takes a really unorthodox alley-oop there from Van Vliet and gets it to go off the glass. LaMelo kicks it out, gets it over there. McDaniels turns it over. Scotty gets it now. Gary, 3 misses. Rebounded by Plumlee. No, dude. Man, Plumlee just missed that layup so bad that they gave him a foul call. No way. That's a pity call. That is a pity scoreboard call. Tom Moreau saying you draft hoping to get Siakam. No, man, you draft hoping to get a top 10 player. You do. You know, like the hope's always to draft the best player of all time. You know, like that's always like the long distant goal. I get what you're saying though. Like to find someone in the second round who ends up being an all-star and like that level is really impressive. Like I don't want to take away from Siakam, but the propaganda about this man needing to be the building piece for the Raptors' future. Like, just building piece for what? A second round sweep? A first round loss in 6 games? Like I'll say it again for anyone that's missed the million times I've said it before. Pascal Siakam never ever in his career has won a playoff series as the best player on the court. Ever. And he's going to be eligible for his Supermax this offseason when he turns 29. Just can't happen. Tom Moreau saying, I thought Barnes was the building piece. He's one of. It's hard to see what he'll, like, you know, Scotty Barnes is what, 20, 21 years old, a rookie of the year. You know, like, I think, in my opinion, there's a higher upside there than what we're seeing right now from, I'm starting to believe Pascal Siakam's topped out a little bit. Whereas Scotty Barnes is very much so early in his career. So we'll see where he can go from there. But yeah, I would say that he's more likely to be a building piece moving forward than Pascal Siakam. Which I get what you're saying, but if Pascal was going to sign for $20 million a year, great. You can be still part of the building pieces. But he's going to want a supermax. At that point, not a wise building piece. Tom Moreau saying, so you have a player that gets better every year and you want to trade him? This is how teams fail for decades. But Tom, my definition of getting better is pushing the team. If you're the best player on the team and you improve every year, but you've still never won a playoff series and you're about to turn 30 years old and you want a supermax, and we're like a younger team that's starting to like edge toward a rebuild and we're not even at 500 in the regular season, I mean, yeah, like that's a guy, and you have teams that are like begging you to trade him. Like I can't agree. Tom and I have never seen eye to eye on this. I respect him for defending Pascal, and I have a respect for Pascal too, but it just ain't it anymore. I've been over this for like years actually. There's Plumlee hitting some more left-handed free throws. That is just the jankiest form I've ever seen. Plumlee. He's having a bit of a nice sequence here. Gets to the rim, gets the lay-in. Adventures with Smiles. I will do that. Trust me. I will write Siakam the apology letter. I said I would do it. Hopefully I can do it during like a really big half for him or something. I'll do that next stream. I didn't know if I was going to get on in time to do it tonight, but so Raps fans 6996 saying that a little pinpoint focus. He has only been the best player for 2 years, including this season. I think he's been the best player since Kawhi left, and that was 3 seasons ago. So this year, yeah, because we had the Tampa season after Kawhi left, or no? Oh man, it's been how many seasons has it been? Yeah, it could have. So right after Kawhi, we had the bubble year where Siakam should have been the best player. He was during the regular season. I think he might have even won. No, he won MIP. Which year was it? I can't remember, but no, he was the best player the year after the championship because Kawhi was gone. And I don't want to hear that Lowry was better than like no, like Siakam was the best player then. We got beat in the second round by the Celtics, and I remember we swept the Nets, but Siakam was terrible. Like look at Siakam's number and the when we swept the Nets, his numbers were absolutely horrendous. And then he like was a no-show versus the Celtics as well. We lost. Next season in Tampa Bay, we end up in the lottery. Next season, we get Scotty Barnes. Again, we lose in 6 to Philly. And now we're here. So this would be the 4th season that he's been the best player on the team. And he's still yet to win a playoff series as the best player. So that's just to break that down. But I will get back into the game. Whenever I open this can of worms with people on the live, it goes on for hours. So Raps fan 6996 saying then he won in the bubble. Okay, like the team swept the Nets, but seriously, like I said, he's never won the series as the best player. During the Nets series, he was terrible. Like actually look at the numbers, he was terrible. To say he was the best player in that series, he was not. There was like 3 to 4 Raptors players who outperformed him. And that's why they won because he was not able to score the basket at all. Van Vliet gets the ball back. Fred over the beautiful play to Scotty Barnes. He gets the bucket. Rozier hits a 3. Anunoby crossing half with the ball. Hands it off there to Trent Jr. Siakam puts it up and one. There you go. Pascal with a chance for the 3-point play. Sharpshooter saying, Josh, remember to vote for Siakam. I did vote for Siakam. I did. Wow, LaMelo, step back, hits it. Ooh, LaMelo's ankle. He's limping a little bit right now. Yeah, LaMelo looks like he's in pain. Van Vliet misses that. Tap back out to the Raptors. Okay, LaMelo's okay. Never mind. They get the ball back on offense and his ankle's fixed. Now he's back on defense. He's holding the ankle. That's too funny. That's the most LaMelo ball thing I've ever seen. Oh, but he gets the steal. He gets the steal. I deserve that. LaMelo for 3. Misses that. Rebounded by Siakam. OG hits the corner three. There we go. Adventures with Smiles asking, Josh, how is Riker doing today? Well, I told him he can come out of my basement when the Raptors get to 500. And he heard they won last night, so he was getting pretty juiced up. But I told him there's a little bit of, it's not there yet, no guarantees. But if we win again tonight, he'll be pretty juiced. I think he's tired of eating Arby's every meal. But yeah, otherwise he's doing well. Siakam, mid-range J, misses. No foul call, but Anunoby gets the rebound. Step back. Oh, that was so close to hitting too. Damn. LaMelo. 3. Misses. And rebounded there by Van Vliet. That was a good board. Takes it away from Plumlee. Getting downhill. And there we go. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. He just high-fived the fan. Good job, Fred. Fred's the kind of guy that would leave a fan hanging, I feel like, on the high fives in a game. But he just dapped the guy up. That was nice. Yeah, so Raps fan 6996 making a good point, saying just don't understand the need to love Scotty and not the vets. I think you meant to say. I think Scotty is amazing but young and can learn from the vets, especially P. I agree. He can, like Pascal Siakam is a great person for Scotty Barnes to look up to. And okay, it's not. The thing that scares me about Pascal is super max steal. That's the part that scares me. It's not like, oh, Siakam doesn't help this team. He's a net negative. Like, I never feel that way. But, like, him aging out not aging out, but him getting older while he's on a super max deal on a team that's not really, like, close with him on it. That's where it becomes like, what do we do? Sharpshooter. Someone said Riker is Raptors Digest Otto Porter Jr. Let me check out some other scores across the NBA tonight. Okay. OKC up 116 to 108 on Philadelphia. Interesting turn of events there. Boston up 84 to 82 versus the Nets. I have a bet on Kyrie Irving this game. Let's see how he's doing. He's got 18. I do have him getting to 32, I believe, though. So that's tough. We'll see if he can do that. I'm not optimistic. Some overtime would help. Heat and Bucks. Heater up 80 to 73. Giannis not in the lineup today. And then the Mavericks and Lakers later. And then the Trailblazers and Cavs. It's an exciting night slate. Happy to watch some basketball later tonight after this. Cody Martin, the 3, hits it. Yeah, 7-point game, and Charlotte's in the bonus right now. Wow. What a pass. OG Anunoby, but what a great cut by Hernan Gomez. Wow. And for the 3-point play, that was amazing. That was a beautiful off-ball cut, though. As nice as the pass was, really good read by Hernan Gomez. Got his defender's back turned, cut to the basket. OG fed it right in, a perfect time. That was amazing. Wow. Okay, Tom Moreau saying halfway point of the season, Siakam on track to be the 10th player in NBA history to record 25 plus points, 8 plus rebounds, and 6 plus assists per game. There's 9 supermaxes, or sorry, he is also on track to become just the second NBA player in history to hit those marks with less than 3 turnovers per game. Man, there's a lot of manipulation of stats you can do. At the end of the day, he just needs to prove he can win as the best player. And he hasn't. That's completely unproven to Pascal. So, like, if he can prove that, I don't care if he averages 15, 8, and 5. If he can win as, like, a go-to option, a clutch player, and, like, a dominant playoff guy, then no issue. Like, I don't need him to break records. I just need him to get dubs. And, like, that's where it is. Russell Westbrook, if you look at it on paper, he's the best damn player that's ever been in the league. In reality, just because he has like whatever, how many the most triple doubles ever, which is like the hardest, most versatile thing to do on the court. Like Russell Westbrook's never won anything. He's like a walking meme right now in his career, and his contract is laughed at because he was given to it for his stats. And the teams that have traded away Russ have ended up winning these trades. So the stats don't tell the whole story. I want a guy who's winning. Wow, and one for Martin. Malachi Flynn with the ball. Siakam. Oh, there we go. And one. And one. Siakam won the line to shoot for the 3-point play. Under a minute now left in the half, or the quarter. Whistle. That's a travel. There we go. Raps getting the ball back. Got the chat speaking French right now. Man, Raptors fans the nicest. Looking at this chat right now. They just love we love the players unconditionally, but I miss high level competitive contending basketball, which obviously is a privilege, but Siakam, floater, misses, putback, gets his own putback and puts it back. There we go. $25 left. Dennis Smith Jr. with the ball. And Malachi Flynn called for an off-ball foul. That's wild, actually. Malachi Flynn's taller than Terry Rozier. I knew they were like similar sizes, but it's crazy to see Malachi taller than like a pretty good player. So in other words, no excuses, Malachi. Terry is nasty. Guy's so good. He's got like a tattoo in the back of his head, like where he would normally grow hair. It says 317. Anunoby with it. Drops it off to Achua. Precious. He got fouled. He'll be going to the line. 3.4 seconds left. Is Matt Devlin freestyling on the broadcast right now? Did anyone else hear that? All right, I'm going to break out the box score right now for this match. Okay, so Pascal Siakam, 28, 6, and 3. 9 of 11 on the field goals. 3 of 3 from three-point range. 1 block, 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He's having a good game. Gary Trent Jr., 13 points, 1 assist. He's 5 of 14. That could be better. 2 of 8 from three-point range, and he has a steal. Anunoby, 15, 5, and 2. 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He's 6 of 13. Shooting 50% from three-point range, though. 3 of 6. He's been heating up. Van Vliet, 6, 4, and 7. I don't even know what to say about Fred anymore. He's got a block. Or no, that's Scotty Barnes who has a block. Fred has 2 steals, though. Scotty Barnes, 16, 6, and 7. 7 of 9 from the floor. He's got a block, yeah. You know what? He is going to be on triple-double watch. 16, 6, and 7. 4 rebounds, 3 assists in this quarter. I think he could do it. Sharpshooter asking, Josh, do you think OG is getting traded? I do not. Hand off there to Trent Jr. Back over to Scotty. Precious. Wow. That's a powerful layup. Man, he's so strong. I just want to feel his muscles. LaMelo Ball with it at the top. Precious Achua with the steal. Malachi. Scotty. Misses that. Rebound collected there by McDaniels. Cody Martin fouled. He's going to be shooting 2 at the line. Misses the first. Wow, Trent Jr. slowing down the pace a little bit and getting to a layup. That was nice. McDaniels cutting in, throwing it up, misses. Okay. That was like one of those weird calls where like I can't even describe it, but Chris definitely touched it. But it's going to be Raptors ball, so I'll take that. 101 to 89. 10:30 left in the game. Scotty throws it down there to Achua. There we go, the dunk. Man, the strength is insane. Precious Achua. Is that another assist for Scotty too? Let's see what he's at right now. Scotty Barnes. 16, 6, and 9. Triple-double watch. Get 4 rebounds, please. You can do that in like no time. Jake saying he needs Terry Rozier over 8.5 points and assists. Oh, like right now? Or you mean from the beginning of the game? I assume you mean right now. Because Terry has 21 points. 4 assists. So yeah, I'm assuming you mean like that's currently how many more you need, right? From the start. No way. You got 8.5 points and assists as like a starting line. Did you put your life savings on it? That's a great line. Raphael saying I need 1 more point from Plumlee to hit my parlay. Betting on Plumlee having an offensive night. Gutsy, but I like it. Hopefully that hits. Oh, okay. Jake's saying rebounds and assists. Okay. Rozier, he's got 7. So you need 2 more total. Okay, well, I'll be rooting for that with you. We'll see if that happens. In terms of my bet, I think are we good? Oh man. LaMelo's at 22. Scotty's at 16. Is LaMelo coming back into the game? Because he was holding his ankle at one point. He kept playing. Is he alive? Is he all right? Okay, he's still got the most minutes played for the Hornets. I think he's okay. Like, is he still out there? Okay, he is still out there. I don't know why. I just had like a conniption over this. He almost got hurt there at one point. There he is with the ball. Come on, LaMelo. Just need one more point from him. Yanks a three. Hits it. Okay, right on cue. Man, look at that. Look at that. Cash the parlay, plus 150. Coolbet sponsored play of the day. Check out Coolbet in the description of this video, guys. Always appreciated. Precious side steps. Ooh, tried to jam it there, but did not get it. That was a good contest by the Hornets player. Offensive foul called. Nice. Malachi. Tried to drop it off, got the ball back. Tried to take it out of traffic. Stolen away by LaMelo and out of bounds off the Hornets, so the Raptors will get possession back. That was kind of a scramble ball. I wonder if it still counts as a turnover for Malachi. Precious misses the three. I think the two strongest guys in the league might be Precious Achua and Isaiah Stewart. Oh, Precious with the steal. That's like his fourth or fifth of the game. Gary misses that. Couldn't hook up Precious with the assist. Plumlee's out there, Raphael. He is. Oh, wait, no, he's not. Sorry. I totally made a mistake. He's not out there at the moment. But he's checking back in. Okay, I see him at the scorer's table. So Plumlee coming back into the game. Malachi. Thought about the three. Gets the ball right back. Ooh, risky pass. Deflected, but it's still going to be Raps ball. And now Plumlee checks back in. Okay, Giovanni's saying Steven Adams on the Grizzlies. He's the strongest man in the NBA. Yeah, you're right. Okay, Steven Adams, number 1. Number 2, Isaiah Stewart. Number 3, Precious Achua. Ooh, that would have been a nice move by Scotty, but too strong off the glass. Dropped off to Plumlee. Hey, I think you hit your bet, Raphael. You need one more point. Plumlee's got 2. So there you go. Cashed your bet. You get the money falling down for you as well. Timeout called by Nick Nurse. 8 minutes left in the game. Yeah, we still need the Rozier rebounds and assists for Jake. So we'll see if that happens there. But the Raps, yeah, slipping up a little bit here. Need to correct themselves. Nick Nurse currently got the timeout going. Hopefully they can do exactly that. Got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. So apparently, Masai Ujiri oversees scouting Victor Wembanyama. Damn. Can you guys imagine? Could you guys imagine? Ryan needs 1 point from Terry. Washington picks up the foul. It's going to be side out of bounds Raptors ball. 7:52 left in this one. PJ's fifth foul. Yeah, we got a couple bets in the chat riding on Terry Rozier, so I'm sure the coach will put him back in, but. Ooh. Okay. Deflected out of bounds off of the Hornets. Yeah, Raps just inbound the ball. Was that deflected? Got some good benefit of the whistle there. Siakam draws the foul on McDaniels. Nice. Anunoby misses, rebounded there by Plumlee, and now it's with LaMelo Ball. Melo. They're going to call an offensive foul. Siakam draws it. Good draw by Siakam there. Adventures with Smiles saying, never too late to lose. We need this. And then Spooky Ghost Rider saying, we need this L so bad. And there's a complete divide of people in the chat. Pascal over there to Fred. Fred thought about a deep three. He drives instead. Wow, nice move. Gets it to go. Fred said he was hit. No call, though. LaMelo. McDaniels. OG. Tying him up. We got a jump ball. Nice job, OG. Love the defense. DR coming absolutely out of nowhere talking about Wilt Chamberlain. Yeah, that was so absolutely out of nowhere. Not that you're wrong, though. Wilt Chamberlain was a phenomenal athlete. Could do anything. He did too much of certain things. If there is such thing as too much. I think there is. Shout out Wilt. Legend. That was too funny. Just out of nowhere. Siakam. Driving in. Falling over, but they're going to say he's fouled. Oh, okay. Apparently Tom Moreau brought him up. Gary Trent Jr. just missing a three. Oh, man. The Hornets are so upset with the whistle right now. I don't blame them that much. Also, is Drake not at the game? I thought I saw Drake earlier. Oh, sorry, guys. Work is absolutely annihilating me right now. I swear I saw Drake earlier in the broadcast. Van Vliet. Over there to Scotty Barnes. Wow. Good job by him. Finishing over Plumlee there. That was impressive. No dunk, but still got the bucket. Rozier misses that off the corner. McDaniels, the roll around three, hits it. Under 6 minutes to go now. Scotty misses that. Trying to fight for his offensive rebound. Can't get it. Just a little bit too strong there. Good defense by Scotty Barnes on LaMelo Ball. That was amazing. He's defending him again. Rookie of the year versus rookie of the year. McDaniels misses that. Siakam off to the races. Throws it back out to Van Vliet. Scotty Barnes. Oh my God, Pascal. You had Barnes wide open. Pascal mid-range. Hits it. 109 to 99. 10-point lead for the Raptors with under 5 minutes to go. Yeah, okay. Drake is at the game. He's rocking the Canadian tuxedo. Old Gene. He's there again with his son Adonis. Man, I'm not going to lie. For how young Adonis is, he's going to be good at basketball. Like, he can full on, like, dribble and shoot a ball at, like, what, 4 years old? Like, the guy's going to grow up calling LeBron James uncle. So, like, he's going to be good, actually. Like, he's going to be really good. I'm out here scouting a 4-year-old for his basketball skills right now. But low-key, like, his dad's just putting him through the absolute grinder right now, training as a 4-year-old. I always see the clips online. Giovanni saying the Thunder beat the 76ers. That's impressive. Hey, Magnetic Knowledge popping into the chat. How's it going? Washington gets it to go off the glass. 8-point game. Scotty blocked there by Washington. Siakam with it now. Hornets just turned it over. Under 4 minutes. Siakam driving. Almost an and one, but he misses. He's going to the line. Siakam hits the first free throw. LaMelo Ball driving on the baseline, stays in bounds. Oh, throws it right to OG Anunoby. That was the 20th turnover of the game. And then in transition, Pascal Siakam getting out on a run. Gets the dunk. 3:30. LaMelo. They're going to call a foul. Hey, Del Curry in the building. Is he a broadcaster for the Hornets? OG misses that three. Scotty Barnes fights for the rebound. Wow, how many rebounds is Scotty at? Come on, man. What's he at? 18, 7, and 9. Not getting the triple-double tonight, guys, but good game from Scotty Barnes. Always encouraging to see, especially with the kind of season he's having, but misses the first free throw. LaMelo throws it over there to Washington Jr. Great job by Scotty Barnes. Great steal defensively. Scotty looking for the ball. Not going to find him. Hey, wait, Jake, did you hit it? You need one more rebound or assist for Terry. Let's see. Charlotte with the ball right now. I got a feeling it's on its way. Oh, LaMelo shoots an ill-advised three. Off the backboard. It trickles out to PJ Washington, who hits a three. Okay. Van Vliet turns the corner, drops it off to Barnes. Back out to Siakam. Pascal. Trent Jr. for three. This has to hit. Misses. Rebounded by PJ Washington. I'm hoping Scary Terry can get another rebound or an assist for our guy Jake. Kicks it out. tapped around. No one wants to pass to Terry right now. That's how it is when you have a bet. But an and one play for Mason Plumlee. Tapped away by LaMelo Ball. LaMelo, the three. Misses that. Oh, wow. Big offensive rebound there for Caleb Martin. OG Anunoby almost toppled him over. Okay, Terry Rozier with it. Kicks it down to Plumlee. Off to LaMelo. LaMelo misses an open layup. Oh, my God. Missing a wide open layup is LaMelo Ball. That is at absolute crunch time, too. Siakam down to Anunoby to the corner. Fred for three. Hits it. There we go. 117 to 109. And that is a timeout with 48 seconds left. Damn. All right, Raps up by 8 right now with under a minute left. I mean, it's Raps. And when I say Raps, I mean WRAPS. It is game over. GG. It's done. The Raptors have won. I really wonder how many people are upset about this, knowing that also, of course, like the Wembanyama sweepstakes, Charlotte is in it. I don't think everyone's on the tanking bandwagon, but we got Jake praying to the Prize Picks gods. Jake, man, hop on CoolBet. You can do it in the description of this video. Sign up with our code. We'll do some giveaways. Bet on the Raptors trade markets. I love CoolBet personally. They're amazing for baseball betting too, and Jays are going to be coming back soon. But, man, what a game so far for Pascal Siakam. 34, 6, and 3. 1 block. 11 of 13, 3 of 3 from 3. That's an insane stat. Trent Jr., 15 points, 1 assist. Anunoby, 15, 4, and 4, but he has 4 steals and 1 block. What a beast. Precious Achiuwa, 5 steals. Rozier misses the 3, tapped around. Oh, good job by Siakam to tap that out to help. And then the foul charge to Charlotte. Okay, Raps are shooting 2. It's done. It's going to be a 10-point lead with under 40 seconds to go. So I am going to start to wrap things up here. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. I don't believe I'm going to be on Saturday. The following game, I will be on. Got my grandparents, my grandfather's birthday, who I'm going to be going up to up north, cottage country. So I'm going to be out there Saturday night, but I will be back for Monday night's game. So I will see you guys then. And thank you so much for supporting us in the channel. Big time push right now to 27K. I think we're at 26.8. So if you're watching this and you're unsubscribed, please do me a favor, subscribe, like the video, and check out CoolBet if you have the chance. Thank you guys so much. I'll be seeing you on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Let's enjoy this Raps W. It's Raps, but you know what? I keep saying it's Raps. It's GG. That sounds better. Let me foul him out. It's done. It's done. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. I will see you later. Peace out.